Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. Here's your Chicago Business Today midday report. In any market downturn, there are usually winners and losers. And when it comes to housing, suburban apartment landlords appear to be the winners. Buildings in the burbs have not been this full in 4 years, as falling home prices and a lack of mortgage financing are pushing people into apartments. The occupancy rate rose to 94.3% in the third quarter, up from a year ago, according to appraisal research counselors. As a result of that demand, rents are rising too, up almost 3% from a year ago to $1.18 a square foot. That's an all-time high. Of course, investors are trying to take advantage of the thriving market. So far this year, properties worth $355 million have changed hands, and that's on pace to top last year's total sales. Well, Groupon stock hitting a new low today. That's after posting its biggest one-day drop since going public, losing almost 10% yesterday alone. The shares are now trading at about $21, and that's down from an opening day close of more than $26. Technology stocks overall are pulling back, but Groupon's drop yesterday was much steeper than the major market averages. One analyst told Crain he's not surprised Groupon lost more ground. The stock is relatively expensive, trading at a multiple of 13 times last year's revenue, compared with just 2.1 times sales for Amazon.com. Well, another blow to the developer of a massive Southside synthetic gas plant. Nicor is suing Leucadia National, saying it would be required to buy more of the expensive gas from the plant that's permitted by the state law okaying the project. It's yet another wrench in the developer's plans. Peoples Gas and its sister utility North Shore Gas refused to sign a purchase contract with Leucadia, saying the deals would raise heating bills for homeowners. The plant won approval from lawmakers mostly because of the jobs it would create, but with natural gas prices expected to stay low, the price the plant would need to charge for its synthetic gas would actually raise consumer rates. And finally, if you're a Chicago Tribune subscriber, on weekdays you'll be paying a lot more. The newspaper is doubling and tripling delivery rates for some customers when they're up for renewal. The Trib is sending letters to customers about the increases, and in some cases they're finding out when they see a higher price on their credit card bills. The Trib would not talk to Crain about the increase, but it does follow a decision to add more pages of content, which added to the company's printing costs. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on all of these stories, be sure to stick with chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.